Alright, my friends, hello, aloha. Welcome to Blue Hawaiian Helicopters. My name is Greg. This helicopter is called the EC-130. It's worth about $3 million. The way we had set up for it, it's a fun way to see the island of Kauai. When you came out, they should have shown you a safety briefing video. Did you all see that? Any questions on that? Pretty straightforward. You got Jessica and Rebecca here. You'll have the microphone you can share. Catherine, you and Kevin will have one. All right. And then Thomas, you and Rachel will have one. Do you go by Thomas or Tom or?
Thomas, fine.
All right, Tom. All right, let's go see Kauai. Hopefully this will be one of the highlights of your trip to the islands here. Are any of you on the Pride of America, the ship? You can see the ship here.
I believe we all are.
All of you?
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty sure.
It'll only take you about 20 minutes or so to walk down here to Kalapaki Beach if you haven't been there yet. They have showers and restrooms right on the beach there, so if you want to wash your feet off. And then you can walk inside the Marriott Hotel. Go in by the pool and go upstairs. There's hallways. They look like they don't really go anywhere. Take them. They'll take you into the secret courtyard there, which has a koi fish pond, nene goose, the Hawaii State bird, an art gallery, other things. That's worth an hour and a half walk from the ship down there and back, looking around the hotel. It's only a 20-minute walk to get there, though. Basically, go out of the ship and bear to the right. This is the closest we will get to the ship of any port in Hawaii. We're basically right on top of it. So we bank to the right here. You might have to reach across. People at the windows, be aware other people might be reaching across for photos as well. Right in front of us here, the larger mountain ahead of us here is where they filmed Raiders of the Lost Ark with Indiana Jones. When he was in that cave and the rock ball was rolling down going to get him, supposed to be in South America, was actually here on Kauai. Who knew? I live right over here on the right. If you want to come over for lunch, we're having Korean chicken. Where's home for you guys? Kevin, Catherine, where do you guys call home?
We're from Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, nice. That's a long trip to get here. Welcome here.
Thank you.
Since you're on the ship, I guess you're going to spend some time on Oahu, maybe? Yeah, a little bit. Welcome here. And how about you, Jessica, Rebecca, your family, Tom? You guys all from Australia as well, or where's home for you?
We're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Anywhere near the Dells?
About 3 hours away.
I went to the Dells with my dad once, and they had a guy on the side of the road selling helicopter tours for 5 minutes. So my dad says, "You want to go on a helicopter ride?" I was like, "Sure." Look what it did to me. Welcome here to you. You guys celebrate anything special, or are you just on a vacation?
Just a family vacation.
Nice. Well, welcome here. You can see down below is Kipu Ranch where they go ATV riding and zip lining. Can you see the ATVs parked in the red dirt right here in a little clump? The one's just starting to go now. What they're doing right there is they've all stopped and they're going to show them how to handle the ATV if it gets wild and crazy on the road. They show them the extremes of how much it can bank and what you got to do and how you steer it and all that. But it really is actually a pretty flat, easy trail. They stop for lunch and they also have a bamboo grove where you go as a waterfall you can swim at. Now, since you guys are on the cruise ship, you probably won't spend this time down here, but if you did come down to the south side, there's a walk along the shoreline. It takes about 45 minutes to get to a lava tube cave used in Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp on Stranger Tides. He did not bring his dogs. There's also where they filmed Hobbs and Shaw, the 9th of the Fast and the Furious films right here. Now down on the right here is all the old sugarcane crops. They're not being used anymore. But in the old days, they would take the sugarcane, stick it on a train, run it down to the shoreline to put on a boat. So you can see the road here that has a gentle sweeping turn to it. That's so the train can get around. That was the old train tracks. Both the sugar industry and the pineapple industry have both left the islands now, though, and moving to South America.
There's a rainbow if you guys look to the right. We're going to go into the Hanapepe Valley up ahead. This will be where they filmed the dinosaur movie Jurassic Park. When they landed the helicopter at the base of the waterfall in the movie, they landed in this valley. In the sequel film Jurassic World, they actually use your helicopter today. They took the name Blue Hawaiian off the top because the movie's supposed to be set in Costa Rica. So I'll take you to see where they filmed that later. There's a motorcycle racetrack coming up below us here, Rachel. We have three little towns on the left, Omaulawai and Kalaheo on the hill. Kalaheo has a very strong Portuguese heritage. When the Portuguese came to Hawaii, they brought with them a little tiny guitar you guys might know today, of course, as the ukulele. When the Hawaiians first heard it, they thought it sounded like fleas dancing around. Twing, 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 twing. So they decided to name the instrument Dancing Fleas, and that's what ukulele means in Hawaiian. Isn't that cute?
No make noise lah.
Does Kauai have wild horses?
Not wild horses, but we do have wild boar, 300,000 wild pigs. There's some wild mountain goats, and we even have wild deer like you might find in Oregon, black-tailed deer. They were brought here in 1961 so the people of Kauai could have an alternate meat source. But I don't know that there's any wild horses. Not on this island. On the big island of Hawaii, they have wild donkeys before called nightingale. But my understanding that they've collected them all up now because they walk across the road at night when people are driving and that causes disasters. But there may still be some there. I don't know about wild horses though on any island. You like the horseback ride at all?
Yeah, we have horses.
Yeah. They have a ride here. Of course, it's not free for you to go do whatever you want, but you can ride along the shore here. So it's kind of neat to go along the water and into the cave that I talked about earlier. Since they filmed Jurassic Park here, let me put the Jurassic Park theme song on.